there are a lot of people that owe me a lot of money right now, because for the longest time I had been telling people that there was no way that Tyson Fury was going to win this fight. And the reason that I've been saying that is because for a long time, for as long as I've been watching Tyson Fury, he's always seemed to struggle slightly with southpaws. Usyk always seemed to me to be the most genius fighter that I'd seen, at least in my generation. Now, I made loads of bets with people. A lot of you owe me money now. And for any of you that are saying that Fury should have won that, I have news for you. You have shit in your eyes. And obviously, if I'm being objective, Tyson Fury is one of the greatest boxers of all time. So it wasn't like I knew for 100% that Tyson was going to win this match. However, the press conference was very, very telling, because I have never seen Tyson Fury look like he is afraid of somebody or look nervous. Maybe afraid is not the right word, but look nervous. So much so that when it came to the face-off, Tyson Fury wouldn't even look at him. Now at the weigh-ins, they did get in each other's faces. I think Tyson Fury was trying to save face. But all of that aside, we made our way to fight night today. It kind of played out the way I said it would. Tyson Fury came out dancing. Usyk came out ice cold. He did not move in that ring while the national anthems were on. Tyson Fury was all over the place. Now some people might be saying that I'm reaching when I'm saying that, but I don't know, something was off about what was going on. There's something that was not quite right with Tyson Fury. To me, it looked like his day may have come. The fight started and Tyson was doing a pretty good job. He was keeping Usyk out. I'd say round one went to Tyson Fury. It turned into a little bit of a mix-up after that. Tyson was doing well. He was landing some stiff uppercuts. He rattled Usyk at one point, and then out of nowhere, Usyk knocked him into next week. I mean, he punched that man so hard. But hats off to Tyson. Hats off to Tyson Fury. He got punched so many times in the face and he was clearly seeing stars. The man would not go down. And yeah, he was leaning on the ropes, but I think anybody else would have been on their ass after the first punch. Tyson Fury refused to go down, so props to him on that front. That was impressive. All of us that were watching it were in shock. It was a scary moment. It was a very scary moment, because for as much as I might want Usyk to win that fight, I don't want to see Tyson Fury hurt, and seeing someone get punched in the face that many times by somebody as strong as Usyk, it is a little bit scary. Now maybe you're wondering, why is a Brit rooting for Usyk? And for me, it's not really ever about nationality or anything like that. It's just who I prefer as a boxer. And Usyk to me was always a more entertaining boxer because his ring IQ is just off the wall. Like, he's a genius. When I'm watching him box, I'm like, this is literally a genius in the ring. I always preferred him over Tyson Fury. He was always more humble, just his ice cold demeanor, just a personal thing. But I was rooting for Usyk. I really wanted to see Usyk win, and he got the W. Now, it was after the match that I was a bit like, okay, what's Tyson Fury gonna do here? Because clearly, very clearly, he has lost this fight. It went to the judges' scorecards. I don't know who the galaxy brain is that gave it to Tyson Fury, but that person needs to be investigated and potentially fired. There is no way that Tyson Fury won this fight. There's no argument that Tyson Fury won this fight. In the opening stages, he was doing well, 1000%. But as soon as Usyk rattled him, from there on out, it was all Usyk. And even before that, Usyk had won some rounds. So it was a mountain to climb for Tyson Fury. As far as I could see, he didn't win that fight. Whoever gave that fight to Tyson Fury, I mean, when we heard it, we were all like, hold on a minute. Is Usyk about to lose this? Because if he had lost this, I would have been done with boxing. Finished. But luckily, he won. Even though it was a split decision, I don't know. Boxing sometimes doesn't make any sense to me. That was clearly all Usyk. But in Tyson's infinite wisdom, instead of just taking his L on the chin and waiting for his rematch in October, he turns around and he makes the most insane comment of the night. He said that he won the fight, and that's not the insane part, even though that is ridiculous in itself, but he was in the fight, so maybe his perception's a little bit off. I'm sure when he goes home and watches the fight, he's going to have a different idea. But he said that he won the fight. He felt that it was just one of those things in boxing that happens. And then he went on to say, the reason that Usyk won the fight is because people are supporting him because his country is at war. Do you understand how insane that is to say? I don't know if Usyk rattled him to the point where he was just chatting shit, but I literally couldn't believe that those words came out of his mouth. Everybody in the house that I was watching it in turned to each other like, did he just say that? We had to second guess us. We were second guessing ourselves. We were like, there's no way he just said that. For anyone that thinks that Tyson Fury won that match, I would implore you to go and watch it again. He didn't win that match. He won a couple of rounds, 100%. He performed well in the beginning. But I've told everybody going into this fight, I do not see Usyk winning. First of all, Usyk hits very, very hard. We've seen that before. We know that he has a chin on him because Anthony Joshua has punched him in the face multiple times and he stayed on his feet. And we know he's very durable because we've seen him go the distance multiple times. He has over 300 300 wins in the amateurs. He was the undisputed cruiserweight champion, and now he is the undisputed heavyweight champion. History has been made, so hats off to Usyk. I'm looking forward to their rematch in October. Apparently, it's not going to be for the undisputed championship. Apparently, the IBF are going to take their championship belts back. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, there's loads of different companies in boxing, and they all have their own belts. According to some sources, IBF are going to be taking their belts back. I don't know. Maybe that's not entirely true. But either way, it was a good fight. I really enjoyed it. Hats off to Tyson Fury. The man is a warrior. For as much shit as people might speak about him, even though I wanted Usyk to win this fight, Tyson Fury is an absolutely incredible fighter. He's clearly one of the best boxers of all time. Is he the best boxer of all time? I don't think he can claim that anymore. Usyk has become undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes, and he pretty much did everything that you could do in the amateurs. So on paper, Usyk is probably the greatest of all time. The last champion, the last undisputed champion was like 24, 25 years ago, and it was Lennox Lewis, another British fighter. So I think Tyson Fury was hoping to keep the undisputed champion here in the UK. Didn't work out that way, but hats off to Usyk, man. He's absolutely crushed it. Watching him go through the ranks and watching him build up in his career has been nothing short of insane. It's been absolutely insane, which is it's great for me because I bet a lot of money on Usyk, and there's a lot of people that owe me money. I've already gotten a tenner from one of my friends there that was talking shit, and I will be going into my Instagram DMs to collect up on all the other people that thought that I was wrong and that Tyson Fury was going to win the match. So there's that. Now, for those of you that have stayed to the end of the video, you're probably wondering, why am I on another channel? The reason is that I want to do more videos, but I don't think these sort of videos fit the theme of my Mike Hollow channel. So I'm going to use this channel to upload all manner of things. It's going to be boxing, WWE, reacting to things on the internet, whatever I decide it to be. I'm also going to start opening up another channel with a couple of friends on some ghost hunting, and then of course I have my channel with Sabi on Midnight Rubbish. So I'm all over the place. But I want to do some more things on YouTube. I'm excited to do more things on YouTube. And there's always content I want to react to, but I don't think this sort of content really fits the theme of my fighting game channel. So if you guys want me to do reactions, if there's anything that you want me to cover, it will be on this channel here. Obviously, I do more like relationship stuff with Sabi on my Midnight Rubbish channel, and more like controversial topics. And then there's my fighting game channel, which you lot are probably aware of. And we will have the ghost hunting channel with my friends very, very soon. So please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting here as regularly as possible. Whenever I see a topic that I feel like talking about, I'm just going to talk into the camera, maybe do a couple of edits here and there, and we'll see where it goes. But with all that being said, it was a great fight. Shout out to Tyson Fury. He's an absolute warrior. I hope he bounces back and he gets back on his feet. I'd hate to see him go through that depressive state that he went through. The guy's a warrior. He's clearly a champion, and he has nothing to be ashamed of. He lost to potentially one of the greatest boxers of all time in Usyk. Hats off to Usyk. I never had any doubts. Usyk is just a ring general. He has a ring IQ through the roof. He's just, you know, he's insane to watch. He's just a genius level boxer as far as I can see. So good night of boxing, and we will see what the future holds for boxing. Anyways, guys, take care, have a good day, and peace.